Hey you guys, welcome to Redefining PCOS in your life. The last 2 months have been very interesting for me. I did a video and I was going to upload it, but I just figured I'll just do everything now. I went to the doctor back in December and she did my regular routine test. But she also did a nutritional test because she was really concerned why I was still having some of the symptoms that comes with the medicine, like muscle fatigue. So she did a nutritional test, and it came back that I was lacking a lot of vitamin B, even though I take large quantities of what I thought was large quantities, and my iron was low. So what she's incorporated is for me to get B injections at a higher dosage than what I'm getting, and to take iron. So that has really excuse me, helped in my muscle fatigue and tiredness. I've seen a great improvement in that. Also, with the metformin, I have to take it until either I go through menopause or have a child, simply because I am insulin resistant. And so therefore there's no more debate on the medicine intake, because once she did get the get the test results, the blood test back, I mean, my level was 88 one time and then 89, and she's okay with that. But since I am resistant to insulin production, I do have to take the metformin. And with knowing what was causing my deficiency and feeling tired and fatigued all the time, this will really help with the injection and the iron intake, the iron supplements that she's giving me. So this month was the first month that I actually started taking it, and I have noticed a difference. I don't feel as tired as I usually do, but I do still suffer with some of the emotional symptoms with PCOS more than I would like to disclose, because it's hard sometimes. In the morning I feel so overwhelmed, sometimes by the slightest things, and that's just the emotional portion of it that she was explaining to me. And it comes from, definitely, I have to kind of tweak my diet a little bit more, really cut down on the carbs a lot more, and cut down on the carbs more and increase the protein. So those of you that follow me on Facebook, that has been one reason I have the smoothies. I've increased my smoothie intake, and I've kind of noticed, that I do feel a little bit better some mornings than others. So as long as I keep, my nutritional portion up, I'm really redefining PCOS in my life. But one thing that Dr. Knight really suggested to me, and she made it very, very she didn't let up on this point. It was exercising. It is a must for me. I have to exercise. It's not a choice. Exercising is not a choice. And so that is this month's, the last 2 months, advice I would like to leave with you all. Exercising. I'm always harping on it, but the reason I am harping on it because I know it is key for redefining PCOS in your life. We have to move. You have to come up with some way of getting yourself moving at least 30 minutes a day. Everybody's not able to have treadmills and gym memberships, and I said this previously too. But whatever you have to do to move, you have to find and create a way in doing it. There's no excuse on not exercising. Even if it's walking up and down your steps. Even if it's just walking around your home, because I know it's cold. But the malls are always open. And I know I might sound like a broken record, but if you're having a hard time controlling your symptoms, it's all because of your diet and your exercise routine. If you don't have an exercise routine and you're just really doing what you want to do when it comes to food consumption, that's why you have an issue. So I just really want to encourage you all to redefine this disorder in your life. This is 2010, and there are some of us that are still really struggling and suffering with this disorder, and we've laid down and let it kind of redefine us. Where's your line in the sand? Or have you allowed the winds of time to blow over your line and you can't even see it anymore? Well, it's never too late to redraw your line in the sand and make your stand against PCOS. Medical field we can't really depend on. All we can depend on is our own researching and reading and taking care of our bodies. You can redefine PCOS in your life. The reason why I know is because I'm doing it each and every day of my life. So that is this month's and last month's video. I just got a lot going on and trying to do a lot, and I didn't want you guys to think that I've forgotten about you. I love my night talk videos. It's just me getting an opportunity to blog or be blog, but I also like you all to know that you all are important to me as well. Those of you that are dealing with PCOS on a daily basis. Again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for staying intact and in tune. And know that you can live with this disorder. This disorder doesn't have to control your life. And one more thing before I go. It's good to have a support with this disorder. And sometimes it's not, I'm not always talking about the male. I'm talking about sisters that will come along and understand when you say you're having a PCOS day, because they understand what you're saying. They can encourage you and pray for you. And I just want to thank my sisters and my girlfriends. When I say that, they understand. They come by, they encourage me. They lift my spirits up and drag me out the house and talk to me like I'm a 2-year-old instead of being a grown woman that I am. But it's all in trying to get me to see that, hey, you said you can beat this thing, and if you may just hold out. So I want to thank my sisters for being my sisters. Well, you guys, I'm at my 7-minute mark. Again, thank you for joining me as we talk about redefining PCOS in our lives. Bye-bye.